Thank y'all for tuning in to the Mr. McGee Show, man. You are tuned in to another positive episode, another powerful episode. It's gonna be a beautiful discussion. I got two brothers here with me today, man. My brother, introduce yourself, brother.
Man, it's your boy, Brother Jordan, man. Coming direct, conscious minds.
Yes, sir.
Making people aware of what's going on around you. You know what I'm saying? Stay woke. You know what I'm saying? Time to pay attention, y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And this brother on the other side of me, man, go introduce yourself.
Los Ghosts, man. Just moving and grooving, making shit happen, making life better, live, love life, get money, and live comfortable. There it is.
Man, and today is the day that we come in and we talking topics today, man. Some of the hottest topics, man. Some of the topics that y'all might think is bullshit or fugazi or whatever you might think it is, but these are real topics that's going on in the news that's affecting us
and you.
Yeah,
and, you know what I'm saying? It's affecting us all. So then these are topics you need to be listening to, man. Put your input, man. Get in the comment box, man. Let us know your input on these topics, man.
There we go,
we
man. We need the number. We got a call-in number. This is an interactive show. I tell you a lot of time, this is an interactive show, man. Do not forget to call in. I'm actually putting the call-in number in the comments right now. The number is 615-894-3128. I repeat, 615-894-3128. Y'all make sure y'all check us out. Make sure y'all interact with us, man. We can't do this without y'all. You know what I'm saying?
So get in here, share, invite your friends, share, and keep them invited. Let them know, man. This is a great show.
This is the hottest discussion going on Wednesday night. You feel me? Y'all done left Bible study. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Bible study over and Empire gone on. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to watch us, man.
So hey, let's jump into some of these topics, my brother. Did y'all hear about these our good brothers from the University of UCLA?
Yes, I heard about that. I heard about that.
You hear about that?
Hey, man, I read a little bit about it, man.
It's
surprising me, man.
Very.
It's surprising. Okay, so the people who don't know, or maybe the people who've been living under a rock, Brother Kelvin, let them know what happened in China with these brothers.
Well, apparently we have some athletics going on. The UCLA team, you know what I'm saying? They have LiAngelo Ball, which is one of the ball brain kids.
He comes up under LeVar and Lonzo and LiAngelo and LaMelo.
The ball brothers. Absolutely. So the ball brain game, you know what I'm saying, is a game that's been branded by his family. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to do. So shout out to the daddy for actually making an initiative to make his children, you know, their own money and make them their own way. So
definitely
encouraging that, but somehow privilege got lost along this line.
Okay.
This boy done got lost in China in the mall. Stealing, y'all. Stealing in the mall.
No, man.
What was he stealing, my brother?
Man, they was in there getting Gucci bandanas.
No.
You know what I'm saying? They spent $7,500 on a Saint Laurent glass. You know what I'm saying? They in there stealing. I don't know what's wrong.
So let's slow this down. So LiAngelo Ball and two other teammates were overseas, foreign country, foreign government, stealing. And he come from what we would call a quote unquote privileged family.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. He still feel like he has to steal.
I'm coming to you, Ghost. What would make a person do that, bro? Like a person that we would look at, you know, if coming from where we come from, we would look at him as a privileged, one of the privileged brothers.
I got
what would make him steal?
Two things. Bad habits.
Okay.
And just want to do it. Bad habits because he probably been doing it, getting away with it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Just because he's privileged.
And he know I could do it. I could do this because I want to do this. You know what I mean? I haven't been getting caught. Dang, I all of a sudden got caught. That's the only thing, man. He got caught. If he got caught, they just tap him on his. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying?
On the wrist.
That's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't really just, you know.
And he, hey, I don't know, man. And so anyway, they was threatening to lock him up for years on top of years. Of course,
they reprimanded him.
Absolutely. So then So he's now he's free. He got a like you said, a slap on the wrist.
Yeah, slap on the wrist.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that no more, little nigga. And let's go on back home.
Yeah.
And he went back home. But I've been watching a little something in the media. Y'all know me. I mess with the media a little bit. I don't mess with them, but I keep my eye on.
You gotta listen to them.
So the media is saying that, well, Donald Trump came out, stood up, and said that they should thank him because he is the one that made it happen and make sure that they got back to the States. And he stuck his chest out and specifically said they should thank me for getting them back home. They made they had a lack of judgment and they made a mistake, but we got them home, and these boys should thank us for getting him home. You know what I'm saying?
Do y'all honestly think that he honestly got them back? Like, what is it that Trump himself,
that's a good question,
may have done
to get them back?
To get them back over here.
And I'm not that deep into politics to know. I just know he took the credit, but I also know when a bridge get blew up in America somewhere, ISIS takes the credit, and then it comes to find out ISIS didn't have nothing to do with it. So I don't know if he's just taking the credit just to be taking the credit. But anyway, let's hear what Leangelo had to say about the whole deal. Hit it, dude. Did you see LA? We muted, dude. Are we muted?
Yeah.
Point to us when it's over, because we're on a delay. Point to me when it's over. We'll come back in.
Okay.
Too long.
Process with the university's office of student conduct. During that indefinite suspension, they will not travel with the team, nor will they suit up for home games. At some point, they may be permitted to join team workouts, practices, and meetings, but that timeline is yet to be determined. They will have to earn.
So,
as you see, the apology is in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And they have it clear cut and dry. What was made to be known when they came back across that flight.
Yeah.
So I wanna ask y'all about this apology. I wanna ask y'all about this apology. Do you think that them brothers wrote that apology, or was the apology already laid out?
They got a PR. It said, man, the PR people.
How does that work? Because you're in the entertainment music business. And
the school has a public relations people who, man, if anything happened, any incidents, anything, they have somebody who writes something out, who fix. They call the fixers. Let's fix this. Let's make this right for the public. Yeah. Man, this is what we need you to do, and this is exactly what we need you to say, and that's what they did to make it happen. But it's not saying they won't do it again. They won't do it again because they got caught. But you won't know that they got caught next time because they're gonna do a little slicker.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And the suspension is indefinitely, my brother.
Yeah.
What do you think about that suspension? Is it harsh? Is it too lean? Is it a slap on the wrist, or is it too harsh?
Well, right now, to protect the corporation, you know, the school is a corporation, and they have to market their product. And those three guys, unfortunately, have made their mark, just like the unfortunate Louisville situation, where they have to get rid of these people, man, because the university and the corporation is bigger than 1 or 2, 3, 4 individuals. So as you see, they cut them short immediately.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate your services, but your services are no longer needed. And the apology was just for the set stage to, you know, further along with, you know, the business part of the situation.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
We're going to be formal about it, but hey, you got to go. And like I said, I still would like to know what Trump may have done And how much did it cost them
to make that happen?
To make this happen? Because I'm a firm believer in it cost some Benjamins.
Yeah, they did.
Because ain't no way America just would have shot back over for any old regular Joe shooting a free throw to bring him back over here if he stole in this type of, you know.
No, ain't no way possible. He did something. He jumped over some hoops.
So y'all think Trump really put his foot down and said, man, send these boys back?
Yeah.
Y'all really think Trump made this happen? Because he's taking credit for it like he made this happen. Do y'all honestly think that he made this happen?
He did what he had to do.
I'm just asking.
He did what he had to do, I guess. Man, y'all need, whoever looking right now, y'all need to tell us what y'all think.
Yeah, tell us what y'all think, man. Did these brothers deserve to just stay over there for the 9 years they was trying to give them? Did Trump do an honorable thing by getting them back? Or did Trump not even have anything to do with them coming back? Like, we have to understand that, y'all have to understand that countries really focus on the prisoner of wars, the prisoners of war that they're gonna take, right? So then you have to ask yourself, what would be the benefit of China keeping these 3 famous athletes from the United States? Like, you can't really get no intel from them. Like, they're just knucklehead children.
Somebody owes somebody.
Maybe, like I said, through the Big Baller brand.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Big Lonzo.
Maybe they done wrote a check. Their ass made that.
That's what I said. Somebody owes somebody, man. Somebody.
Like we might have to set up a Big Baller brand store and sell these same sneakers. You know what I'm saying? And then open up a company over there and maybe an outsourcing situation. Who makes these Big Baller brand shoes anyway?
I don't tell it.
You know what I'm saying? So you think about the Chinese sweatshops. It might have been over here. It might be a bigger deal than everything we're thinking about.
Bigger than we ever would know.
Might be bigger than a basketball contest.
So that brings me to this comment, man. Peace to my brothers at Black Peace Initiative, man. They came down and sit with us last week. Had a beautiful conversation, man. Them the brothers right there, they family, man. They put in the comment, Black Peace Initiative said in the comment, it was a political trick on the behalf of Trump's PR. What did y'all think about that? Is it a political trick?
Political stunt. Right
was it a stunt?
I mentioned that he was under this impeachment process. They're trying to get him under. So for him not to be favored on one end, we must have him favored on another end.
Man, that's
scorecard got to look right on somebody.
Everybody got a good public relations person, man. Listen, they are fixing this shit for the media, man. We gotta win with the media. We gotta sway the votes. We gotta sway the people, man. We gotta sway these people, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's propaganda, man. Come on, man.
Propaganda at its finest, man. I love it, man. I really love it. So let's jump into our next topic, man. Let's jump into it, man. Let's jump straight into it, man.
Man, everybody knows the effects of this, my brother.
Yeah, absolutely. So I know y'all done seen the hashtag. If you have not been living under a rock, you've seen the hashtag Free Meek Mill.
Free Meek Mill.
Free Meek Mill, man.
Give
me a couple bars. Give me a couple bars. Y'all thought I was finished? All right. You know what I'm saying? That's just enough to let y'all know.
Y'all thought I was, Free Meek, man. Shout out to Meek, man.
Free Meek Mill, man. Real. That brother, for y'all that don't know, that brother has been going through a lot. He actually has to serve between 2 to 4 years for
a probation violation.
Absolutely. And how did he violate his probation?
Man, this man violated his probation for reckless driving.
What was he driving?
Man, what was it? Motorcycle, 4-wheeler, something like that. And then assault charge, but which was dropped. So how could you violate it? That's dropped. That means it don't even count. So, man, it's something going on with the judicial system. Say that word again for me.
Judicial system.
It's fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? There it is, bro. That shit fucked up, bro. Look, so we trying to get it together. We trying to make this work. Man, free Meek Mills because it's messed up in Philly. It's always been messed up. Philly the type of city who you go on probation now and they ain't letting you leave anyway.
So I know y'all already heard, but just let me give y'all a little backstory, man. So they said allegedly Meek Mills was in New York. I heard he was shooting a video. They ride down the street, dirt bikes, 4-wheelers, motorcycles. You know how Meek, y'all know Meek Mill. Y'all know how he
like to have fun. He a bike rider.
All right, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. We got a call right here. Let's get a call. Put them on speaker. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for calling the Mr. McGee Show. Where you from, and what's your name, and where you calling from?
What up with it, Jake?
What up? What's going on, Jake? Midwest in the building, my brother. You got a question or a comment?
What's up, family?
I understand that, my brother. I got a question for you. I got a question for you, though, Jake. I got a question for you, Jake. What's your stance on this judicial system, man? The police and the judge and the DA. What's your stance on that? Did he get a raw deal, or
was he get a good deal?
Black people, we don't got no voice because, you know, the DA and between the DA and the judge, they rule the courthouse. There ain't nothing else you can do about that shit.
True.
Money speak shit, you gonna get out, but shit, he ain't got enough money to get out. That's obvious what that's saying, shit.
So you say basically he need a better lawyer.
You said what?
Basically he need a better lawyer, don't he?
Yeah, he ain't got enough money, shit. I mean, raw shit. That man should be going through all that shit for no pistol case when shit. Nigga like T.I. got caught and he was a damn near 2 or 3 time felon and did a year and a day. Like shit, that don't make sense. But shit, he get caught with a pistol before he was famous, and now that's the shit that's sticking with him. You know what I'm saying? Between him and Kodak Black and shit like that.
They could barely hear you, Jay.
We could barely hear you.
They could barely hear you. We gotta get it together.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry,
fam.
I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to get my audio stuff together, man. I really appreciate the call, Jake, man. One more time, shout out your city and your set, baby, before you get out of here, Jake.
You know I'll be back up there. You know I'll be back up there. I love you, man.
Man, love, bro. I appreciate it. Make sure you hit that share button, my man.
Shout out to Miss Connie's. Shout out to Miss Connie's too up there, man. Milwaukee, Wisconsin in the building, man. Shout out to my people.
So really to wrap up what the caller was saying for those of my people who couldn't hear, he was just basically coming in on the crookedness of the judicial system, the bias of the judicial system is what we're seeing brothers who don't have a lot of money that have to deal with the public defenders and the pro bono case takers. And they can't defend themselves as well as somebody who, like they say per se, T.I., who was caught on a federal type of level, and he has multiple felons, but he's a millionaire, so he's able to handle the legal fees and do other things to divert the situation. And many times our brothers are caught in situations like this, and in Brother Meek Mills, you know what I'm saying, it's a challenge for him because he's done 8 years of the paper out here free, and I know brothers walk tight ropes out here trying to
like. So when is this paper gonna be over, man? You know what I'm saying?
They're saying when he comes out, he's
when
still
is he gonna
have a few years of paper.
I'm trying to figure that out. See, that's
the game.
That's fucked up. You telling me, look, I know some people who go to jail, man, they'll go flatten their time in jail. They'll go flatten their time. Man, 2 to 4 years should be the flat sentence.
Absolutely, because they said he's been on probation every bit of like 7 years already.
Yeah, that shit should be over with.
Now on the 12.
2 years should be flat. 2 years should be flat, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Technically, with a good lawyer, he should already have that sentence already suspended. Because he's done.
So can I say something?
His lawyer's bad.
Look, can I say something? Y'all saying if he had this, you just said if he had a good lawyer. That man had a good lawyer.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Sometimes you just get a fucked up judge. Sometimes you get a judge who just don't rock with you, right? We've met probation officers. We've met district attorneys. We've met different people who just don't rock with us. That's it. And that's just different people who don't rock with us. You know what I'm saying? Is that a call? You got a call? I'm sorry, y'all. Let me pause this. I'm coming right back to that thought. Don't let me
back to that thought.
I'm gonna call last week. Turn on.
All right, let me get it on speaker. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, thanks for calling the Mr. McGee Show. What's your name? Where you calling from? Hey, how you doing, Grandma? Okay, Granny. Okay, Granny. Thanks for the call. Thanks for the call, Grandmama. Hey,
Grandma, hey, what if we would have got on that damn
thing? Making moves, man. When they start trolling, you making moves, man.
Yeah,
but I love it though. Keep trolling us if you want to.
Let's play the clip, man.
But anyway, let's get back to the clip. I said the judge had been asking him for all type of crazy stuff. Y'all listen to my brother Roland Martin explain what the judge was trying to do to the brother Meek Mill. Roll it, dude.
Grandmama said, it's black.
Dude, we ain't got it going. Ain't nothing playing, dude.
There you go. I got to pee.
That's
perfect.
I know.
Not happy at all. Sitting in prison right now, he was sentenced to 2 to 4 years of a workplace probation violation. Now, the New York Post is reporting the FBI is investigating the judge, Janice Brinkley. You know she black. Her name was Janice.
This was a shout out to
y'all. Make sure you follow the Mr. McGee show page.
Search Mr. McGee in the Facebook search bar. Search that. And seen bring them on camera. What is that? Bring what on camera? What that say? That means they can come in and watch.
So joining us right now is James McMillan, a lawyer with expertise in entertainment.
Somebody said they can't hear. What's up? We can hear.
The judge said she gave him numerous chances to get right. He kept violating probation. Now we're hearing that she supposedly said in chambers to him and his then girlfriend Nicki Minaj, she wanted to record a song and give a shout out. She wanted him to also switch management.
Dude, let me know when it finishes. All right. That's it, dude. Cut it.
So,
yeah, go ahead.
Man, so, hey, y'all heard that? Wow. So that judge was really on some shiesty stuff, man.
She has a vendetta against this man.
Okay, so I want to ask y'all, man, my brother, this is a good question. What is the benefits of her fucking exploiting him for her own personal gain?
Well, that's what it is. It's for her own personal gain. She's showing that she has power. I've seen this often in my own journeys, you know what I'm saying? You deal with the judicial system here in Davidson County, and it seems like the 3 judges up there run things, and the DA is there, but the DA is only on the judge's side, and how is this person given so many years? Like, we can say their names, they there, we know them, it's public record. We got Blackburn up there, you got Watkins and Wyatt and Dozier.
Yeah, man, some people be like, I ain't trying to go to, you know what I'm saying, Judge so-and-so, and I'm most definitely ain't trying to go to, because she trying to give a nigga 1,000 years.
There's bias. There's no fair act in the courtroom. Therefore, so you see that just in your hometown. So I feel bad for Brother Meek Mills because I already see it doesn't matter about the money.
They don't. And they showing you.
They showing you it's about the power and the position they in, man. It's about the power and the position they in.
Well, you know that she actually, the prosecutor and the probation officer veered away from violating him and sentencing him. Yeah. So usually the violation comes from the prosecution or the probation officer. Yeah. And these two were in conjunction with each other.
The judges wanted to
and the judge, she just made it happen and overturned everybody's decision. But on the fair account of y'all seen it, the last
judge, man, what did the judge ask him to
be able to free himself up?
The judge asked him to make the business. Did she make him to ask him to
the judge asked for this man to make a remake
of the Big Knees, Boys to Men,
Boys to Men, Ben,
because they from Philly. Meek was like, hell no.
I just flipped me a key. I'm back on bended knee. Got a fuss up on the feet.
So yeah, hell no. And then she asked him not to be with Rock Nation and come to her a management company instead of representing with Rock Nation. And Meek Mill was like, what the hell are you talking about right now? That's how you know she was.
I'm gonna tell you this,
man.
Homies look out for homies. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me play devil's advocate for a minute. We can jump down this black lady's throat if we want to. But European judges have been doing this for years. I don't care. Matter of fact, I don't care what race you are. You're gonna look after your own first, right? So if I'm a judge, I have this famous, I don't know, Arabic guy keeps coming into my courtroom, right? He does Arabic stuff. I don't know. He has gas stations. And I got my brother Calvin over here.
You want a gas station?
His dream is to own a gas station. I will knock a little time off your probation if you help brother Calvin get a gas station. I don't know, y'all. Maybe it's just me. Leave your comments and let me know, am I wrong?
That's the way of America. Man. America is built around that type of shit. This is how shit works.
We're in a capitalistic
It's not saying
society,
it's right because that shit totally wrong.
Let me say this, Los. We're in a capitalistic society, number one. That's what we've been in. But number two, now we're in a social media society. We're in the famous society. We're in a recognition society. So everyone wants a little camera time. Everyone wants to be a little bit famous. So if I'm a judge and I got Meek Mill in my courtroom, they said the lady pulled up on him while he was doing his community service.
She trying to check.
She was truly a fan, bro. She truly a fan.
At the venue at my community service, giving backpacks out and rap. I am not that important.
Like, I got him forever. That's how she felt. That's how she wanted to be rich. She felt like she had him forever. As long as that man had to come out courtroom, she knew she could do what she wanted to do. That's how she felt until the feds got involved.
Absolutely.
So now the feds are involved and they investigating. And they're like, man, this woman is fucking dirty. So Meek Mill is probably going to be free in a couple of weeks because once they figure out this woman is dirty, then that man's going to be free. So free Meek Mill.
Absolutely.
And fuck the fucked up judges out here and the people who, man, abuse their power. That's what I'm saying, man.
So no power, no way. So exactly what these happen. So okay, now vent, my brother. Get out of the shit. Say it with your chest.
What you got?
Say it with your chest.
There it is.
But man, so wrapping this up, man. To go ahead. So what Los was saying is that this judge was doing a lot of foul stuff.
Most definitely.
She was doing a lot of fake stuff, a lot of foul stuff. She was using her power to her advantage, which that ain't nothing new about America. Everybody in power uses it to their advantage. I hate to say it, but you're a damn fool if you don't. Take it or leave it from what I say. But now let's move on to the rally. So tell me a little bit about this rally that they had, this hashtag Free Meek Mill rally that they have, man. So anybody hear about that?
They had tons of guests. They had Jay-Z was in the building. Who else? Who else in there? French Mountain, and it sounded like a damn concert.
Yeah, they supporting that man. That man is coming home real soon, man. And I like that. I like that they sticking together because they see the wrongness of the world, man. And that's what the problem is now. That's what we need to be doing. Instead of when tragedy happened, then we stick together. And we stick together before tragedy, we'll be prepared for the tragedy.
So I don't want to be Debbie Downer, or in the black community we call her Auntie Deborah Downer.
Don't be her.
I don't want to be her, but I
it.
have to say this though. What? We come together for Meek Mill.
Oh hell!
But we didn't come together for Jacquees Clemens. So I want to ask this question: like when we come out to these rallies and really fight, don't get me wrong, y'all. I am not knocking. Anytime black people come together in one area for one cause, that is a blessing. It's a beautiful thing and it's powerful. But I do have to ask, like, why wouldn't all of these people show up for Jacquees Clemens or any black people? Like black people, I just heard a dude at Meek Mill rally saying, hey, it was a black dude killed by police 4 days ago. So he tried to intertwine that with the Meek Mill thing. But my thing is, why these same black people didn't come out 4 days ago for this brother, but we come out for Meek Mill? Because I got a lot of I heard a lot of people on Facebook saying, y'all, everybody's hashtagging free Meek Mill, but Meek Mill don't know y'all.
No, not at all.
So I mean, just tell me what's the psyche? What's the benefit of that? What's the benefit of us coming out for free Meek Mill, but not coming out for rest in peace?
Tired of these
JJ,
bro.
And
that's what people that, you know what? Oh man, it just got over it. Fuck them. People know Meek Mill more than they know JJ. That's what happened, man. His fame made us hashtag him more than we hashtag this man, this black brother getting killed in these damn streets. You know what I'm saying? It was the popularity of the people, man. You know what I'm saying? Meek Mill is popular. So we like, damn, man, let's free this guy. We see the wrong. We see it right there.
So we're going to wait till always to, like you said, to somebody who's on the platform, to, you know what I'm saying?
And that's when we stick together. That's when
just
everybody
like I was saying, we got child support matters in our backyard, but until Tyrese goes viral,
now everybody care about child support.
Y'all know it's nothing funny about our children.
No, it's not.
But we got to be foolish to even put that situation up on there like that. You know what I'm saying? Crying about my baby. Crazy. But that's a whole nother subject. But
absolutely,
that's the platform that we always wait until, like you say, until somebody gets
something bad happens and it comes.
That just can't keep happening.
Well, fellas, here goes the big boy. Here goes the big boy. Here goes the big boy. This is the big boy, y'all. Now we're about to talk about rape culture. Now I ain't gonna lie, when I first heard this term, I was like, wow. Rape culture. I have no idea what this is. But then I watched the interview. I watched the interview on Charlamagne the God, you know, Breakfast Club. Shout out to them brothers. Shout out to Charlamagne, DJ Envy, Angela Yee. Shout out to them, man. I watched them faithfully, man. And this is a dope subject, a dope topic. So Charlamagne was talking about rape culture. Matter of fact, let me shut up, dude. Hit it, man. Hit the Charlamagne. I'm gonna let Charlamagne tell you his damn self because
it's deep, y'all.
He says it.
It's deep.
Go and do it.
When you see reading is really fundamental, though.
Yeah, you know.
Is it going to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black.
I said he wouldn't even have the information. He said he didn't read.
Oh,
like Charlamagne, just keep reading books and keep the things keep getting revealed.
Did we go to Charlamagne? Dude, we not.
It's up, man. You know, it's got that hush.
The first time I heard the term rape culture, I was like, what does it mean in America? The first time I heard the term rape culture, I was like, what is that? Rape culture is a sociological concept. But as I have learned what rape culture is, it's normalized to use rape culture is a sociological concept. It's rather set and perpetuated to rape normalized with society's attitude to violation and sexuality. Rape culture is perpetual violence. Misogyny is being morally
That's it.
All right. So I already know y'all heard what Charlamagne said, man. So my question to both of these brothers, I'm gonna start with you, Brother Gavin. Were you raised inside of rape culture?
Well, our culture, the rape culture, after I read the terminology and things that it's associated with, I mean, put myself in our new age hip hop culture. You know, hip hop kind of started with the, you know, love and everything, happiness and partying times, and then eventually it leaned to a more aggressive, toward, you know, vulgar behavior.
Yes, sir.
So, with that being said, a lot of the obscene things and the vulgar language and the aggression stem from our pictures, our art, and the culture of the other side of hip hop. Yes. And there was always the good side of hip hop, but if you only put Too Short in my car and you only show me Uncle Luke, I'm not listening to any other brothers.
You showed me, man, Snoop Dogg, man. It ain't fun if the homies can't have none. That's what my homeboy kept saying out there.
Absolutely.
See, that's rape culture because we was like, man, it ain't fun if my homeboy can't get it. Man, we run a train. You know what I'm saying? Woo woo, doo doo brown. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you. Let me ask you this though. So when you say that, like, do you think that the term rape culture is too harsh, or were we just having fun?
Man, that's a harsh word. See, rape to me is very harsh.
Yeah, because and shout out to Charlemagne. Charlemagne said this. When you first hear rape in any sentence, you're like, damn, rape.
Everybody
rape is something you need to do or don't do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But what about when you was a little dude or you was a young man and that girl walked through the club with a nice round ass and you just grab her ass? Is that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That could be considered rape culture.
Yeah,
but in your mind, you like, I didn't rape her.
Exactly, because you watching movies, man. You watching videos when they slapping that ass. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, this is the right thing to do, man. Look, when you're a little boy, I got in trouble in school for that shit, man. As a little boy, thinking it's cool to hit a girl on her ass because of the videos that we watch, man. It was like, it's okay.
That's rape culture.
A lot of us in our households, no matter the upbringing, we knew that certain things against our women wasn't allowed.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, we just couldn't, the sisters and everything down to bath time. Like, that's about protecting our babies. So therefore, a lot of the rape culture had to come from outside of the house. Now, if it did come from inside of the house, it's because somebody, we got a real big problem that has to be addressed ASAP. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that we do have. And when I did look up rape culture, noticed that it was associated with pre-Civil War times, 1860s, you know, slavery time. It was an easy fashion to just get over. You know what I'm saying? We rape the babies, we rape the girls as they're young. They don't have the father because he's the slave in the field or in the house. So therefore, you have the disconnection of babies being born in that mentality. And they said that over time just grew in population. So that's where you still get those bastard babies, you know what I'm saying, they grew up, you know what I'm saying, a lot of us still have the mentality to be bastards, even though we had two parents, somebody's just want to leave anyway, you know what I'm saying, so
definitely.
That's where we get that comparison.
I got a comment real quick before I let you dig even deeper into this rape culture. Black Peace Initiative said, so-called rape culture is a white feminist talking point. Thoughts on that? Because they do have a point. How long has this word rape culture, this phrase rape culture, been in our vocabulary? And number two, where did it come from?
That's why I was getting to the root
of it.
That's why they was elaborating on it, because it was used in the system. You know what I'm saying? This is in the 60s, like I said, the term wench. Like, this is what they was a system of things to devalue us, that everybody didn't catch the wave. That's why you do have those rebellious people. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was not bowing down to the regular economic slavery condition. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, they regulated different laws to make slavery not seem like it was slavery. So the rape culture is just them been pillaging and breaking us apart in every form of fashion. It's just on the male aspect when you mean rape, because everything that has to do with rape means man.
Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. Is it? Let me go there. Let's go there. Let's get in there. Let's get in there, Gringos. Is it possible for a man to be raped?
Most definitely.
That's question number two. Have you personally ever been raped, aka taken advantage of?
No.
No?
No.
Never? Okay. What about you, my brother?
Any form of sex before your adolescence is done with is
considered rape.
Considered,
especially with an older person, right? What if you're the same age? See, I hear you saying that, but what if we both 10 and we just experiment?
At any point of the experiment is wrong.
They're raping each other right now.
We're raping each other because we're experimenting and we're
something
not even ready.
Yeah, we don't even know.
It's like trying to cook something that just not able to be cooked until at this point. Like, you can't cook.
No one taught you.
Yeah, like how you gotta be trying to scramble this and you haven't even broke the egg yet, big. You can't scramble. It's a process. So anytime that's what with nature. Anytime you break the process of nature, and that this is a spiritual thing, like you say, this is one with ourselves. Anytime somebody breaks the, you know what I'm saying, our channel that we have is growing emotionally, then we spoil. That's why we have the women that are, you know, our women, like I said, our sisters are so hurt and broken down just as well as the men are broken down. So therefore we have an ill state growing like cancer when you got this type of rape culture. And us men, we don't speak about it because what man's gonna say what 11, 12, 13 hours getting, you know what I'm saying, getting mine. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it couldn't even tell anybody. So therefore, they have to hide these things. And like you say, I was joking with you, but until you reveal some of the hurt, you can't heal.
You can't hurt. You have to reveal to heal.
Somebody said they can't hear.
They can't hear? How we sound? Turn this up on your end. That's Karen. Karen already said that.
Yeah, we in there. We live.
Karen said can't hear. Yeah, I already read that.
But the healing process, man, on this rape thing, that's how Charlemagne was referencing as a man who's in his 30s and he has a wife and you raising kids. You start to see the weaknesses in your own game plan and your own upbringing. So therefore, you don't have to redo your own, you know what I'm saying, your own education, which was wrong.
Because on that show, they had callers and callers called in, and it was pretty much making them man up and admit that they were raised in a rape culture. It really, after I listened to it, it made me realize, like, if this is what y'all calling it, the quote-unquote rape culture, or we can call it misogynistic, or we can call it anything. We can call it sexist, or whatever word, whatever term we want to put on it. We were raised in a bullshit culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were raised that running trains on women was okay. It was cool. Not even okay. It was a badge of honor.
Yeah.
I remember I had my first threesome. I called him as soon as I got done. Like, bro, you won't believe what happened last threesome. Yeah, like you won't believe what happened last. That's fun. So, and it's up to us, three brothers with daughters, right? Everybody got daughters right here?
Yeah, I got daughters.
We have daughters, man. So we have to make sure that, I don't know, it's kind of hard to make sure they stay away from it, but we have to do all that we can to make sure that they stay away from that culture, because that culture is repeating itself, number one, and in my eyes, it's even worse. Yeah. It's even worse, because even back then, we wasn't doing nothing but maybe give them a little blunt, a little drink. Man, now they got Molly Percocets and all this stuff, man, and they can pass them out.
They got the party in their pocket.
The party in their pocket. Man. And can have your daughter in a hotel room with a party in their pocket. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So, what we have to do, man, even if you disagree with the term rape culture, we have to understand that it's an imbalance. It's an imbalance. It was an imbalance in our generation, right? Like, people in our generation, we always look at the elders and say, man, a lot of the elders failed us, right? So if we don't reach back and teach our young ones and teach the generation under us, they're gonna look back and say, these old niggas didn't know what they was talking about, because they took ecstasy and powder and Chevys and everything. You know what
they on heroin, ice, and coke. So they're just having a good time.
So on thing people, I'm gonna tell you, man, look, man, before we close it out, man, we have to make sure, man, this rape culture, I keep saying this, if you disagree with this term, you have to understand that it's something going on in this culture where we are womanizing, we're being womanizers, we're over sexualizing women. Everything is about sex. You can get porn on your phone, you can get porn on your laptop, you can get porn.
But I'm be honest, man. I don't see nothing wrong with sex, man. Sex is natural as hell. Man.
It's when you overly do it. Anything you abuse,
everybody's not abusing sex. Everybody's not.
Oh, that's crazy. Huh? Is sex a real problem that people can and should go to rehab for?
can and should, but everybody's not a sex addict, bro. It's certain people who love sex.
But it's certain people that's sex addicts.
Saying it's certain people who smoke cigarettes and certain people who don't. Some people overly smoke, some people overly don't smoke. They don't smoke at all.
Absolutely. Peace to you, brother James Nappins. Peace to you, James Nappins.
What's up, James?
Let's go to this comment for Sister Lachelle. She said, of course they had to normalize rape culture. When people want to fulfill their own desires, they will push something that is absurd to us so it can be normal to them. Yeah,
that's it. That's exactly how they.
You kind of spoke on that earlier in the text message we had, man. Dig deep into that, bro.
I mean, that anything that they want to excuse, they make a law that fits them. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, when I bring it back to the slave thing, when it's terrible for a black male to look at the white woman, you know what I'm saying? Just like in life, you know what I'm saying? They're going to hang us. They're going to imitate us.
Rest in peace, Emmett Till.
And that's what they're going to do. But for the black woman, she could be raped with no answer. You know what I'm saying? And they would call her, like we said, the wench, or if she was someone's sister, they became property. So they looked at the women as property. And that's where we still look at the women even as ourselves. Instead of being equally yoked with your woman, we still look at them as like it's a pedestal, and I'm up here and she down here. So a lot of us men still look like that, especially the older guys.
Yeah, they believe in gorilla pimp. I don't know what in gorilla pimp going on. And man, they putting the foot on me. They putting the foot on their neck, man. You know what I'm saying, man? And some of these women like it, some of these women don't, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way of the world.
Should they be subjected to it though?
They should, maybe.
Should these women allow men to just randomly grab their ass when they walking by them in the club? I mean, like, is that appropriate?
That's not appropriate for my daughter. You know what I'm saying?
But what about for any other woman? You know what I'm saying? You single out your daughter. You single out your daughter.
Hey, don't do that.
If you like it, that is what I'm gonna say. I'm playing, y'all. If you like it, you know, he love it. You know what I'm saying? If it's okay.
But what if they don't like it?
If you don't like it, you don't have it. I don't like it. It's not cool. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, don't do it.
Another question. Can I give you a question? Let me give you a question in there. So if you're with your homeboy, y'all in the club, right? A woman, little bitty booty shorts, right? She didn't ask for your homeboy to grab her ass, but she walks past your homeboy. He holla out, damn, she thick, and grab that ass.
That's disrespectful.
Do you tell him, chill, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him to chill.
Or do you smack his hand and say, yeah, Mr. Rape Culture?
Now I'm gonna say chill. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say chill because she might. We in Nashville, Tennessee. She might turn around and smack the shit out of him.
Okay. So shout out to the women in the city.
Yeah,
I heard that they ain't playing right. You know, I'm trying to
they might turn around and smack your ass, but it's some women who you know, it's sad, but it's true. They like it. They want to be treated like that.
Attention,
they want the attention. They want to be treated. I see so many females put up naked posts and half-naked pictures on the internet. They putting themselves out here like that. You don't see too many guys just doing that like that. But the women want 1,000 likes. So you know what she's gonna do with them 1,000 likes? She might show a little bit of nipple. You know what I'm saying?
That's rape culture.
That's so we all
a part of rape culture. Go ahead and admit it. Everybody raise their hand and say, I am a part of rape culture.
To the women, man.
Now put your hand up. Put your hand up. I am a part of rape culture. Come on. I am a part of rape culture.
We ain't with it.
I ain't with it.
But we did it.
Right. I am a rape culture.
That man said hashtag
we ain't with it. Bill didn't do it.
Hey, I'm just playing, man. Let me get to some of these comments. Let me get.
We ain't with it.
My brother, James Nappins said. He said, I hate seeing all this racism that's going on. We're all family. We all bleed the same color, and when it's time to get called home, the good Lord is not going to separate us. We need to stop. Hold on. Not going to separate us. We need to stop. All my brothers and sisters, There is no color.
There's no color.
Ooh, the upper room.
Oh, yeah.
Shut up out of Honda. Shut up out of Honda.
Shout out to my
My brother James.
real,
Hey, my brother James. I appreciate everything
Shout out to
that
James,
you're
bro.
trying to say.
I
My
fuck with
brother,
you, James.
man. Hey, we all fuck with you the long way. But I don't see anything but color, James. I would be lying to you if I said I looked you in your face and didn't see a color, my man. I would be lying. If I looked a person in his eyes and he had blue eyes and blonde hair, I would be lying to you to tell you that he was black and white or gray.
Hey, man. Scientifically, man.
Everybody's
blue birds,
Everybody's
red birds,
green,
green birds, black birds, all type of bird, turkey bird, chicken bird. They all birds, so we in the bird family, bro. If you just put it like that.
Happy Turkey Day.
Yeah, shout out to Thanksgiving. Whatever day they stole that day. Whatever group of colored people stole that day, or people with no color stole, we gonna celebrate that.
Shout out to James.
But I appreciate the comment, James. I really appreciate it. That's another topic for another show. Man, but much love, man. Make sure you hit that share button, bro. Ain't nobody racist over here. Number one, we don't have the power and we don't have the resources to be racist. So we're definitely not racist. I do see color. You're absolutely right. We both bleed red. Bam. I agree on some things. I disagree on another thing. Shout out to you, James. Let's go to Sister Lachelle comment. She said, no, they shouldn't allow it. And a lot of these men's behavior came from what women are starting to allow them to do. If women tighten up, men will straighten up.
I ain't giving
I'll read the next comment.
And then she came back and said, and women will behave the way they feel men want them to be. And of course, this is vice versa.
Exactly.
She hit on it.
She hit it on the
what she said
mind.
is, sister said everybody need to get some morals and standpoints about their relationships and whatever they do and however you do it with the person that you do it with. Just make sure y'all be on one accord, because can't nobody tell you what you do behind your own closed doors. We just don't want to see it. There we go.
It is 2017.
Go ahead.
Y'all thumbs up. Thumbs up. But it's 2017 and you're going to see it. It's going to happen. It's going to keep continuously happening. You know why? Just like, man, they show more. When I was a child, they barely show commercials about the tampons. Guess what they do now? They show, man, use the tampon, this way it go. They showing a lot of more gayness on reality TV shows. They showing, man, I can walk in public and see people showing a lot of more affection than they used to show. You know what I'm saying? So
it's part of rape culture.
Yeah, it is. And then, like even now, man, you can go on TV. You can go on TV. And you can go on TV now and hear more bitches and motherfuckers. You can hear more curse words than you ever could hear back in the time. Back, you know what I'm saying? So, man, the world is evolving. The motherfucking the rape culture, that's what you call it.
Rape culture.
Man, it's big. You know what I'm saying?
It's profitable.
It's very profitable.
It's destructive.
R.I.P. to Hugh Hefner.
Okay. All right. Hey, on that note, we about to get out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, I really want to thank y'all for tuning in, chopping it up with us, man. Y'all know I got my beautiful co-host with me. Mr. McGee didn't even make his big announcement.
Make a big announcement, bro.
Man, dude, I've been geeked all day, man. I'm having a baby, y'all.
Woo!
It's having a baby, dude. We're having a baby in January. And my queen, beautiful white sister that I've been dealing with. Beautiful, nice, blonde-haired white sister. And I'm still black power to the bone. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Y'all know, man. I'm not a racist, but I got me a beautiful black sister, man. Shout out to my queen. She know who she is. She don't like the notoriety. But I am having a baby girl. I'm having a baby girl in
January 1st.
Dude, not the 1st. But I'm having a beautiful
Happy New Year!
I'm having a beautiful baby girl.
Like she a chick.
Yeah. Happy New Year!
So James said congrats. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, bro. So I am having a baby. There it is. I'm usually a private type of guy. We're actually about to have a baby in a few months. I didn't want to announce it, but I got to announce it because I love y'all and I try to be transparent. But Los is keep waving this thing.
Yeah.
Los, tell the people what
November 25th, man. Fall Music Ball, man. Make sure you're there, man.
November what?
25th. November 25th, Saturday, Fall Music Ball, man. Make sure you're there, Recovery, man. Hendersonville, Tennessee. If you're not there, you're missing out.
Show the YouTube family.
Man, hey, Black Friday is the day before, so there ain't no reason that you shouldn't come dressed nice.
That's Thursday?
It's
Oh, that's Saturday.
That's Saturday, so Friday you go shopping. Go shopping Friday and come clean Saturday. Please come support, man. Come out. And the first 50 people are getting raw papers and Monster Energy drinks.
Repeat that.
Monster Energy drinks for the first 50 people and raw cone papers for the first 50 people. And shout out to Monster and Raw for looking out.
And okay, so the people want to get tickets to the Fall Music Ball, and it's gonna be in Hendersonville, right?
Yeah.
So if they want to get tickets, how can they get in touch with you? And on the same thing, how can they follow your music career, your career? How can they get in touch with you?
Los Goes 420. Los Goes 420. If you follow me on Facebook, you know what it is. And just inbox me on Facebook. If you follow Calvin, you follow anybody, hit them up for tickets, man. And you know what, man? Tonight, at the end of the night, man, we're going to give one of you great people who was a part of this conversation tonight, we're going to give a couple of free tickets away for you and your significant other.
Inbox me.
You know
after the show, when we quit going live, make sure it's a couple criteria. When we end this video, make sure you follow the Mr. McGee show page, like and follow that. Make sure you share tonight's video,
please.
And then make sure you inbox me, and I'll make sure you. I'll personally make sure that you get these tickets.
We got another big. We are coming out with our own podcast.
The overdoses.
The overdoses, man.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be overdosing y'all with a whole bunch of media. A whole bunch. Somebody's coming in and look. Don't oversmoke tonight. Don't overdrink. Don't overdrive. Be careful out there.
I got Brother Kelvin. Brother Kelvin, hey, take us out, bro. How can the people get in touch with you? Let us know what you got going.
Man, hey, y'all gonna do Facebook, man. Conscious Minds with a K, Minds with a Z. Man, y'all know I'm out here selling them socks. Get a bundle for Christmas.
Selling them
we
socks.
loaded in software apparel. The only brother that's selling cotton out here back to
Hey, man, we need a number because he is selling them socks.
Man,
we need some telling the number for
615-894-3128. Hit me on the line.
It's in the chat.
So if you're trying to get bundles, Christmas time is coming up, and you got to keep your feet warm. Stylish socks, diabetic socks.
Man, please take care of y'all people out here on their feet.
Take care of your feet. Please. Don't let your feet oversweat. Change them socks every day.
Big commercial.
It ain't nothing like a. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Be honest though. It ain't nothing like putting on a fresh pair of socks, right? Like, don't never keep the same socks on. It ain't nothing like putting.
I like the direction my man was going in. It ain't nothing like putting baby oil on them feet and just rubbing them lines. And then when they get good and greasy, you put a pair of them Kelvin Jordan socks.
Ain't nobody else got
therapeutic socks. Hey, the Dr. Stone socks.
Let your feet breathe at the bottom.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to these good brothers, man. We had a ball tonight, dude. We done did what we supposed to do. We came, we saw, we conquered.
For record stores, the sold out concert.
This man going to see Jay-Z tonight.
Tonight, Nashville, Tennessee. I am going to see Jay-Z tonight.
Definitely going to see Jay-Z tonight. But let me close it out, those. Man, make sure y'all support Fannie Mae Hot Chicken, 319 Peabody Street. I repeat, 319 Peabody Street. You can Google the restaurant, Fannie Mae's Hot Chicken and more. No matter where you are in Nashville, we do Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash, and we do Postmates. So make sure y'all mess with Fannie Mae's Hot Chicken and more. Google that, y'all. We're kind of a big deal.
Yeah, if you don't have none of the things he named, if you call me, I will deliver that shit to you.
There we go.
Yeah,
hey, we're gonna close it out, man, with a video that me and my brother shot and directed. It's one and only Los Ghosts Swisher Sweet video. We out of here.
Man, thank y'all. Love y'all.
Thank y'all, man. Peace. If ain't nobody told you that they love you, let me be the first one to say it. I love y'all. Los Ghosts, Swishy Sweet.
November 25th.
You got a plan.
I had to go move to
Yeah.
trust.
He just like he was trying to wait on us, what?
I don't know what it was. I was getting cold like a pop.
Shit, cold nothing, dude. You was over there falling asleep
Oh
on.
man, it was warm in, nigga. I'm like, damn, it's cold.
Ooh, we was in that joint. I like it though, y'all.
Is the video playing?
Yeah.
Is it playing?
Yeah. It's playing right now.
Yeah, it's playing on my Facebook.
Yeah.
Playing on my Facebook. Slow as fuck around here, man.
Dang, you gotta get on Miss Clement Wi-Fi. I don't know why you ain't on the Wi-Fi. You silly.
You got the juice in here.
Shit, down, man.
Yeah, man, I started getting cold. I'm like, what the hell? I said, I thought the dog came up by itself.
I thought the door just opened up.
Work on this stuff. I go to bed about 4 o'clock this morning. Still got back up.
Take my ass to sleep.
Video still on.
Wow, man. Man, I'm really get there. I'm hungry. Yeah. I feel like that. I've been going to sleep early, like.
Shit, I'll go to bed. 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
I know, man. Since I've been home, I've been trying to go
Well, I
to
said
sleep.
it now, man. It's over.
It's over, man. It seems like I miss being home.
Hey,
Man. Trying to laugh.
Hey,
what
you
up?
got your plug to your laptop.
It's yours. Are you
I
doing
had 2 of them, man.
You got it. I ain't got no car, bro. Call me back in a minute. Let me pack this up here. I ain't gonna lie, I can't deal with it right now. I don't really know what you're talking about. I'm trying to pack this podcast up here. So I ain't gonna lie, B. I ain't gonna be like that. It's just a lot going on right now. I can't tell you yes or no. I be lying to you, no matter what I tell you. So let me call you back in a minute. Let me call you back in a minute, bro. I don't want to lie to him. They need to call me in the crisis. He in the crisis right there. Oh, shit, we didn't stop doing the damn thing.
Yeah, turn it off.
Oh, man, I was like, man, who